What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XLM Stellar Lumens today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. Stellar, looking like it has provided a low. We are getting those results confirmed as of now. You have closed above this prior area of support, in my opinion, validating that this low is in. Now, one day essentially doesn't do it in itself. 2 days in a row would be nice to see. So I think it's very important that today you don't flop. It's okay if you come down. It's okay if you come all the way back down to 38.5 cents, but come back and close above, at least above this line. It could even be a red day, but close above this line here at 39 cents. Okay, we want to close above 39 cents. And the higher we close today, the more affirming it is that this, in fact, is the low for Stellar Lumens. If we're looking at this on a daily time frame here, the RSI looks immaculate. I'm very surprised you didn't get oversold, but you didn't. You found support here. You found support here before, right? The last 3 times you found support here. You got overbought and you did not get oversold. Beautiful. You actually have a very nice formation. This is an Adam and Eve double bottom in your RSI. That's a double bottom right there. You even have a kind of Adam and Eve here in your price as well. That high heel pattern. Don't draw the high heel, you guys. I mean, you can outline the base of it, but just trust when I tell you. You don't complete the high heel, because every time you do, it looks funny. We'll just leave it at that. But it's a very bullish configuration, and once we get above this center point here, this focal point, the nipple right there at about 47.13 cents, that's when it's go time. That's when this thing's ripping, right? So it might not feel like it. It might feel like you've missed the boat. You're getting in at a late point in time here, but not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I think as long as we are below this line here, it's a great time. As long as we're below about 47 cents, it's a great time to allocate into XLM. Because once we break above there, you're going to be moving like this, man. You're going to be seeing some rapid growth in a very short amount of time. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. We look at these indicators. The RSI is fantastic. The stochastics are great. And the MACD is shaping up. Once we cross above the zero, I mean, the last time we did that, it was pretty damn great. It was pretty damn stupendous. What started as some small beginnings with this nice rounded low right here, just like we have a nice rounded low right here. You were cross screen, and then as soon as you start to cross above the zero here, that's when things took off. It really could be as early as today. It could be between today and the coming days that we start to see this thing take shape with movements that are over 10% in a day, over 18% in a day growth. And I very much believe that this next move here is going to be stronger than this move was, okay? This is a bull flag. It absolutely looks like a bull flag. It's very appropriate to be one, right? From a low to a high here. By the way, hit that like button and subscribe. I don't know if I said that in the beginning or not. I thank you all for doing that if you haven't done that yet. Looking at this here, the way that you would measure this is you take the flagpole, you put it at the base of the flag, your measure move goes all the way up to about 80 cents. You're at 39 cents now, so doubling in price from here essentially. That's your measure move. But hold up now, I don't think you're done there. I think, again, that this move is going to be larger because if we're looking at this on a weekly time frame, you are inside of a greater consolidation phase than what you just had here. You're going to be breaking out of this high. So if we take that high into account, we put it at the low there, you're not even at your 1272 with that. Now, measure moves are just that. They're measurements of moves. They're ideas. They're not requirements. They're ideas. They're not prophecies. They're ideas. And this idea points to about 80 cents. But in my opinion, the fibs are a much more respectable kind of indicator that we are going to see higher measurements rather than lower measurements. We would stop at 87 cents to $1.30. That's our primary target zone, 87 cents to $1.30. So this move likely will outpace the last move here. Or maybe not outpace it. That was a pretty glorious week, but overall have a stronger result, okay? And I think that this is just the first kind of area that you'll stop at. Personally, I believe that Stellar Lumens will see prices at least at about like $1.77 to a $2.77 price, something like that. Something above $2, but honestly, probably not above $2.50. Because again, not only will you be breaking out of this very key significant area, but you'll be breaking out of new all-time highs as well. We take the high here from the last bull market to the low here. The first target area is at $1.54 there. The secondary target's at $2.20 essentially. And typically with the 1414, you do wick above it. I would think that we go no higher than 277, but I'm a big fan of the idea that this is where we stop. We're probably going to go right around 220 by the end of this next move. Now, does that happen between now and the end of October? Maybe. That's kind of what I'm calling for. But could it take until the end of the year? Yeah, it could. I would think that it's going to happen before the end of the year. I would think that we're a lot higher by the end of the year. We could be as high as $4 by the end of the year for Stellar Lumens, seeing a 10x overall. But you never know. You never know. Things can take more time, and things can definitely be more bullish than they seem. That's for damn sure. If we're looking at this on a weekly time frame, you're bouncing off the 50 on your RSI and your stochastics. It's beautiful. Your MACD is touching tips here, and that's a very beautiful thing to do whenever you're in a bullish formation, because whenever you do this, you're in that area to bounce, and you likely will continue to grow. I think that's what we're doing here, right? Come on now. 2 days, 23 hours left in this week. We got a lot of growing to do. This bottoming formation here, where you have a very solid candle to the downside, little reversal down here, kind of a doji candle, a spinning top, if you will. It's actually, it really does look like a spinning top, and then moving up like this, it's a perfect kind of formation. I really would expect that by the end of this week, we're engulfing this candle here, and as long as we're closing above 39 cents today, I believe we have confirmation that the low is in. Bitcoin's moving up, Ethereum's moving up, they're all moving up, man. Stellar Lumens is going to catch wind with that, and again, the minimum target area that I would have, I suppose, would be about $1.50, if anything from $1.50 to about $2.50 between now and when this move is over, which I would think is going to be by the end of October. Okay, very bullish things going on. If you're waiting for a pullback, don't wait too long, because I think that it's either time to nut up or shut up. You know what I mean? I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all. Take care of yourselves. All right. Bye bye.